Christina Carmody with Liberty Canine Dog Training, back in Lincoln Park with Penny. We're on our final day of training camp, and just 2 weeks ago she was completely going nuts here. Right back where we started, and keeping her in a nice calm state of mind right from the get-go. We have a lot of people walking past her, and you can see it's a huge difference in her state of mind. And we'll do a whole bunch of Penny, good girl. Whole bunch of downs, waiting for dogs to pass. Huge difference. So we're kind of just, go through the whole park, feel, if a dog comes right past her during those time frames, we either sit or lay down sometimes just to keep her nice and chill. And then occasionally what we can do is just have her heel right by them. Really depends on the other dog's energy level. The other dog is a little bit too elevated, I'm just going to keep healing. If it's a nice chill dog, by all means, I'll kind of let her hang out. If the other dog wants to come up and sniff, that sounds fine. But it's all about keeping her nice and chill. She has a great idea of what she's supposed to be doing, a nice down right now, or a sit, or a heel. I have her remote collar on her if I need to communicate to her. But you can just see her whole demeanor be so much more relaxed and in tune with me. She's definitely allowed to soak everything in around her. She's allowed to look at the other dog that passes. She's allowed to be curious about all the bikers and the pedestrians and so on. But she can't be a complete nut. She certainly cannot be barking and aggressing towards them. So nice, calm, chill, and relax. And what we'll do is we'll just go ahead into the park. There's some play groups of dogs in there right now. We'll feel her around those. And every now and then, if she breaks command or she gets a little bit too elevated, simple reminder, not a big deal. We just want to talk to her what we want. You kind of see right there, surprised right away by a jogger. She controlled her impulses perfectly right there. So that was very nice. So go ahead, we'll walk into the park. Don't mind Baby Duke if you hear him. He's in the background with the cameraman, aka Daddy. So we'll go ahead and just go into the park and see how she does. Okay, Penny. Yep. This is a very still, tense encounter with both dogs frozen and keeping eyes locked on each other. This used to send Penny into a frenzy. I give her a few leadership reminders to staying her down, which keeps her relaxed until the other dog moves on.
Penny is doing great so far, not being reactive towards the other dogs, so I'll now let her have some formal introductions. She is still a little bit anxious, which is what led to her aggressive behavior in the past, so I will make sure that the leash stays loose to enable the dogs to have a polite and appropriate meet and greet.
Come on, Daniel.
The great thing about using a prong collar correctly is that it enables me to give her light guidance with the leash without having to pull too tightly, which will cause opposition reflex and could potentially create more stress with the other dogs.
Oh, really? Yeah. We're trying. Oh, we're trying.
Daniel. Hey, talking to you. Didn't even say anything.
Sit. So we'll say we get pretty excited at times. Not a big deal. I have the tools now to be able to communicate to her in those moments exactly what I want her to do. So sometimes a dog will come over here, especially one that's a little bit more excited, and she'll be a lot more curious about it. If she is in command at that given moment and she breaks her down, say, just remind her with our communication tools to lay back down. Now sometimes I think there was the one time there that she was free and I let the other dog come up and them have a polite interaction, loose leash, and really just have a nice meet and greet right there. The key is she's not entering that, barking her head off and potentially making that whole interaction into a potentially dangerous one. She's nice and polite now because her original state of mind is nice and relaxed. So you see, I mean, that's some pretty hardcore stuff where 2 weeks ago, even just the sight of another dog coming across the park sent her going completely ballistic, and now she's able to actually have them up close and personal in her space and be able to contain herself so much better. Again, if she breaks a command here and there, that's okay. We'll just remind her to get back down, settle down. This is all about us being able to talk to her in those moments, whereas before it was really difficult to get her attention. So this is all about having the tools of communication to be able to clarify the situation for her, which is perfect. So we'll just keep doing, a whole bunch of this stuff and polish her up. This is, her last day. So, nope, sit. Thank you. So it's just a matter of, continuing to talk to her exactly what it is that we want out of her. But you see, she's able to respond so much better, and you see some impulses in her to react, and you see her catching herself a lot. So she's doing a really, really great, solid job. And this, guys, is really, talk about the extreme of distractions. This is some hardcore stuff. So to be able to get her to this place in 2 weeks where I'm actually having a great time with her, an enjoyable time, instead of worrying about how she's acting, it's a huge improvement. So we'll keep doing some stuff with her, but I'm really pleased. Good girl. Good girl. Okay, sit. Right. Come on, Penny. Penny, over here. Good girl. Come. Penny, sit. So you see really healthy balance of her being free-spirited, happy-go-lucky. She's tuned into me. But if I say come, you stop what you're doing, you come to me, you stay focused on me. You're gonna sit or you're down, you're gonna sit and you're down and relax. Every now and then, again, she'll get a little distracted. I may have to remind her, talk to her. Not a big deal. Huge difference from 2 weeks ago. So that was basically, a huge success. We were here for about an hour and a half, and showed you some highlights of how amazing she's doing. Just a huge difference for her to be able to soak everything in. We'll have the owners just can build off of this over time. You'll see she'll be able to definitely have those impulses completely under control. She has them under control really well right now. Every now and then you'll see a little bit of a slight distraction with her, and then she breaks, but we're able to very easily get her back into command, which is what we really wanted with everything. So for her in 2 weeks to come back to the very spot that really caused her a whole lot of stress. I'm just gonna go over here and let these dogs pass. Sit. Huge improvement. Huge improvement. So, we'll see. She's still curious. No, sit.
Good dog.
Sit. Good girl. She's still curious. She'll still need reminders every now and then, especially right there with a dog that's really lunging right towards her. She'll be really kind of occupied. You saw her get a little bit concerned. You saw her kind of backing up right there. She got up, but I was able to sit, give her a reminder with the leash. She got back into it. And this is exactly what I wanted. Even if at times she's a little bit anxious, which is where all of her kind of outburst came from before, even if you're a tad bit anxious, I can still talk to you and I can still let you know, don't worry about it, I can handle it. You worry just about sitting, staying focused on me, which was really nice. So we did our homework as far as teaching her properly what the prong collar means. We did our homework teaching her exactly what the remote training collar means. And then from there, we were able to tell her exactly what it is that we want in every moment. So it worked out very nicely for her. Can you sit? Good girl. Very good sit. And so you see right there, when she doesn't consider it a threat or she doesn't consider it anything to worry about, she's curious, but she's not overreacting or anything. So I'm really happy with how she's doing. She was a smart dog. Everything that we did with her, she needed. It saved her home. She is a total all-star. I cannot tell you enough how awesome she did. And she soaked this training up perfectly, like so many of my clients do. Very nice. And something that her owner will definitely have a ton of success to be able to continue with her. So that's a wrap for Penny and my job as far for her is concerned. Now what we'll do is work with the owner one-on-one through a couple private lessons, teach them exactly what to do at home to be able to maintain all this awesomeness, and literally have her live the next 15 years with so much more freedom and be able to go so many more places. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe. to our YouTube channel, and we shall see you next time. Bye bye. Good girl, Penny. Woo! Let's go.